Timeless concepts from Physics Helpline. In this video tutorial, we will discuss a multiple choice question on the magnetic field produced at the center of a current carrying coil, which is made into the shape of a regular hexagon. The question is as follows. Read the question carefully. The situation is shown in the figure. A wire is bent into a regular hexagon A, B, C, D, E, F as shown in the figure. Length of each side of the hexagon is equal to L. O is the center of the hexagon. A current I is flowing through the coil in the anti-clockwise direction. We are required to find the magnetic field, the net magnetic field at the center O due to the current flowing through the coil. Now for the answer. There are 6 sides AB, BC, CD, DE, EF and FA of the regular hexagon. The length of these sides are all equal. The perpendicular distance from O of each side they are also equal. And current through each side is also equal. Therefore, the magnitude of the magnetic field produced by each side at O are also equal. Again, if you hold any side in our right hand and thumb pointing in the direction of current, then the curling fingers at O will come out of the plane of the figure for all sides. Therefore, the direction of the magnetic field produced by all the sides at O are also equal. Therefore, we have written the vector equation BAB is equal to BBC is equal to BCD is equal to BDE is equal to BEF is equal to BFA. Since all of them produce equal magnetic fields at O, we can write the net magnetic field at O, BO, is equal to 6 times BAB. Now to find BAB, we will require the use of the following equation. Magnetic field produced by a straight conductor carrying current I at a distance r from it is given by B is equal to mu 0 I by 4 pi r into sine theta 1 plus sine theta 2. What is this theta 1 and theta 2? We have already discussed in the previous videos. But let us repeat it again. If you consider the magnetic field produced by AB at O, we will draw a perpendicular from O upon AB. The foot of the perpendicular is AP. Therefore, this OP divides angle AOB into 2 parts, theta 1 and theta 2. These are the values of theta 1 and theta 2. We will find the values of these angles later on. Therefore, BAB is equal to mu 0 I by 4 pi into OP. OP is the perpendicular distance. We will evaluate OP whole into sine theta 1 plus sine theta 2. Let us look at the symmetry of the regular hexagon. The sides are all equal or of equal length L. Now the total angle at the center O subtended by the entire coil is equal to 360 degrees. Now we observe that the diagonals are of equal length. The diagonals AD, BE and CF are all of equal length and the angle between them are also equal. Therefore, there are 6 angles. Therefore, each angle will be equal to 360 degrees divided by 6, which is equal to 60 degrees. And side OA is equal to OB because it's a half diagonal and this is 60 degrees. Therefore, the remaining 2 angles add up to 120 degrees. These 2 sides are equal. Therefore, those angles are also equal, which gives us 60, 60 and 60. Therefore, OAB is an equilateral triangle. That is why we have written angle AOB is equal to angle OBA is equal to angle OAB is equal to 60 degrees. Again, we have just found that AO is equal to OB is equal to BA. All of them are equal to L. Therefore, we have written here OA is equal to OB is equal to AB is equal to L. Now, if you drop the perpendicular OP from O upon AB, the angles theta 1 and theta 2, because OP will equally divide the angle AOB, therefore the total angle is 60 degrees, therefore theta 1 and theta 2 are both equal to 30 degrees. That is what we have written here, theta 1 is equal to theta 2, which is equal to 30 degrees. Now, for the length OP. Now, OP by AO is equal to cos theta. Therefore, OP is equal to OA into cos theta, that is your L into cos theta 1, which is 30 degrees. Therefore, we can write OP is equal to L cos 30 degrees, which is equal to cos 30 is equal to root 3 by 2 into L. Putting these values, we get BAB. BAB is equal to mu 0 I. We'll put in this equation, mu 0 I by 4 pi, we have written here, into OP. OP is root 3 L by 2. Into sin theta 1 plus sin theta 2, sin 30 plus sin 30, that is sin 30 is equal to 1 by 2, 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 will give you 1. Now this 1 is there. Now this 2 gets cancelled with 4 to give us 2, so 2 pi into root 3 L and mu 0 I in the numerator, which gives us mu 0 I by 2 root 3 into pi L. Therefore, the net magnetic field at O is given by BO is equal to 6 times BAB. So BO is equal to 6 into, we will put this value mu 0 I by 2 root 3 into pi L. When 2 gets cancelled with 6 to give us 3 here, and 3 divided by root 3 gives us root 3. So we get root 3 mu 0 I by pi L, which is the answer to the question. Therefore, the correct option is B. This completes the answer to the question. Thanks for watching. If the video is helpful, then please like, share and subscribe.